World Premiere.
Ja! Ruhe! Pre-release build work in progress. Yo, sick! Das hat! Sick! Es sieht so viel Campaign evolved. Es sieht so viel besser aus als Halo Infinite.
Is the next project coming out of Halo Studios. It is the ultimate Halo CE campaign remake. It is coming to Xbox,
Nur die Kampagne.
PC, and for the first time,
PlayStation.
and it'll be arriving next year. To talk more about it, we've got Dan,
PlayStation.
Max, and Greg from the development team. Guys, let's get into this. Why is this the right game for right now?
We did this work on Halo Anniversary. I felt like there were certain things that were left unsaid. There were certain things that we weren't able to achieve at that time. There were certain things we weren't able to do.
It's a great time to revisit Combat Evolved for new players,
Aber
for
nochmal.
established Halo players, and maybe even for old friends playing on different hardware today, to allow them to play together and enjoy the franchise together again.
Going back to the Halo ring again for the first time.
For the first time is really important, and for them to be surprised by new content and feel
sieht
like
aber- habt
excited
ihr das Wasser
about
gesehen?
exploring the ring world.
Boah!
This is the right time for you to jump in. Think of this as your introduction into this huge franchise we've been building for the past 25 years.
I'm curious how you're going to focus on capturing the essence of the original, knowing that you need to evolve to kind of move the experience forward.
Yeah, from design, we don't take
Das
that lightly
Wasser,
at all.
sick!
Whenever we make a change, the number one thing was to be true to the original game.
For
Wasser
every
hat
one of those
300
topics that
Millionen
comes up,
Einwohnern
there's someone who
gekostet.
is incredibly passionate on the other side saying we can, like, that is sacred. We do not move that crate.
It's really about looking across, what we've learned over the years, what technology we've built, and how we can tie that back into this experience.
So in this game, up to 4 people can play the campaign together,
Zu
regardless
viert.
of which platform they're on.
Zu viert und Crossplay.
In old school, we can play 2-player co-op on consoles. On the couch.
Und
together, just like we did
Split-Screen
back in the
Co-op.
original. What do you
Unreal
have to
Engine
do
oder
differently
was?
to account now for 4 people running around?
For different co-op counts, we will make some of the spaces larger. We also want to make sure we're authentic to the encounters themselves. So it's a balancing act between that difficulty tuning and making those encounters the right size for the right space.
I understand that we've done some special tune-up works to the beloved Warthog.
We have. There's a new seat. What I like to call the golf cart seat. or the
Ah, du
bumper
kannst ihn noch
seat.
hinten draufsetzen.
This is on the
Du
back
kannst ihn
of
noch
the
hinten
Warthog. Now you
draufsetzen am
can
Rand.
bring everyone
Neuer
with.
Sitz.
Mind if I join you?
Let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite aspects of the Halo franchise. What is a skull? What's cool about it? What does it do?
The skull is a gameplay modifier.
Schädel sammeln.
Generally
Chat, Schädel sammeln.
mean-spirited. It makes the game more challenging for the player.
Oh, wie sick das aussieht.
The combination, the pairing of these different skulls and how that's going to create that new gameplay experience. Huge amount of replay options for folks.
I love the replayability that skulls bring to a campaign. It is almost endless variety.
We have dozens of skulls this time.
The most that we've ever had in a Halo game.
Are you a lasso guy? I think you yourself told me that you don't
Laser
think anyone
camp.
would ever be able to complete this game with legendary all skulls on.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot. And so if you can do a true legendary all skulls on run, let us know. Because I'd love to see it. I think that.
Laser, direkt,
There's one
Chat.
thing that this community has shown us is do not underestimate them, and they will find a way. So Halo's always been known for its
Aber die zeigen die ganze Zeit nur
sandbox.
das
How has
Level.
this
Warum?
evolved?
We made sure that anything we included isn't going to drastically change the way the game
Grunts
plays.
sehen- die Schilder sehen krass aus.
In a drastic way, but there's some really fun kind of additions, and that's across enemies, weapons, vehicles, things that in the original CE we weren't able to do
Das
before.
Schwert!
You now can.
Hey, Schwert in Halo 1!
With the sword, that weapon hits the
Yo!
floor, you pick that up and just, kind of really take it to the enemy.
Schwert in Halo 1 nehmen, das ging vorher nicht.
The sound design. All these weapons, by the way, have been painstakingly remodeled, rebuilt, higher fidelity. How do all these things
Ruhe!
come to life?
That comes across through the way they look, the way they
Auf das
sound,
9
the
letzte.
effects, the actual panels on the weapons themselves.
Sick,
ammo
Alter.
counters.
With Unreal, the fully dynamic lighting within Lumen allows us to get those effects, right? That rich plasma lighting up and brightening the environment.
Hitmarker gibt's auch.
Of course, one of the
Hitmarker.
hallmark elements of Halo CE is what becomes kind of a three-way battle with the introduction of the Flood.
Bitte zeig uns Flood, bitte.
Between Halo CE and 3 to kind of how the Flood behaved and just how they interacted with the player. So we've pulled a lot of those Flood behaviors into this game.
And I would say this is a learning specifically from CE2 Anniversary, which is just kind of that mood, the atmosphere, the tension, the horror, and really delivering on that from the way that we stage
Hamudi, vielen Dank, mein Lieber, vielen Dank.
and how we reveal the Flood.
In Halo Legacy, there were some pure form units. We've pulled in a familiar friend, familiar fiend, if you will, to challenge the player.
Oh.
Talk to me just a little bit about how we're approaching the narrative aspects to bring it up to the same level as the rest of this game.
We want to tell an authentic story, and we want to
Sick!
level up the cinematics from the source.
As we were building this out, we didn't just kind of put a new coat of paint over the original cinematics, right? We ended up revisiting exactly how they were blocked out, how they were sequenced,
Junge!
and we've done that across the board.
We have access to original source assets, original source code, and access to the original storyboards. We are remastering, remixing the music to go along with these cinematics.
We also had the core principal cast come in and re-record all the lines.
How much firepower would you
Die Originalstimmen neu aufgenommen
This really provides a degree of fidelity.
und
that
neu
we really
angepasst.
need for Halo Anniversary.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Keine KI, geil.
I'm super excited that this game will include 3 brand new bonus missions. Tell me a little bit about that.
3 neue
It's
Missionen.
important that we preserve the original story as it is. So these missions specifically are meant to be a prequel setup for, the main course. These new missions are going to offer some new opportunities
Was?
for character interactions, maybe between, Chief and John.
3 neue Missionen, Alter, was?
There's some AI behaviors, things that haven't been done before in Halo CE.
I think we're just getting started.
So where are we right now at this stage in development? What can you share with us?
In the past few weeks, we've been able to start engaging and sending builds out to some of our community members.
We can now see so many of the elements of the level really coming together.
There's a point in every game's life cycle where it kind of just comes online.
Seeing really high fidelity versions of the cinematics.
Ich hoffe, es funktioniert gut, Mann.
Counter tweaks and the lighting.
You can go to someone's desk and give feedback live on an experience, and to me, that's a really exciting time in game development.
The ultimate love letter to the game that started it all. I would call upon our entire Halo community to welcome with open arms this next generation of players. I'm excited to just relive these experiences again for the first time.
Boah.
Yes, es ist Unreal Engine. Da war der UE-Editor.
Okay, aber was noch?
Wow, guys, that is a lot to process. And I'm still trying to comprehend how Halo is coming to PlayStation. You heard it right. It's coming to PlayStation. I mean, I cannot even.
Dann möchte ich jetzt noch mal sagen, in 4 Jahren haben die nichts anderes geschafft als das. Das heißt, die haben 5 Jahre gebraucht, um das zu machen, um uns das zu geben, nichts anderes. Das reicht mir nicht. Also es sieht geil aus, ne? Deswegen bin ich ausgerastet. Es sieht geil aus, das genieße ich. Ich werde es auch zocken, wir werden auch Videos zu machen, wir werden das auch streamen, alles mögliche. Es ist mega cool, dass du es zu 4 zocken kannst und so. Es sieht richtig gut aus. Es sieht wesentlich besser aus. Es sieht 1000-mal besser aus als Halo Infinite.